Naman. You hear this all the time. What is naman? Well, stick around and find out. Kumusta po kayo? Welcome back. We are continuing our discussion on a huge chapter on the Tagalog enclitic particles. These are monosyllabic and duosyllabic words that grammatically connect two words that convey different nuances and meanings. In this video, I will discuss perhaps the most difficult Tagalog word to translate, and that is the enclitic particle naman. If you have consulted any resource material on the enclitic particle naman, you would have already discovered that naman has many counterparts in English. It can mean turn, really, of course, whatever, what now, generally, etc. Yes, naman is all of those things, but it's more complicated than that. If you have been following my discussion on the Tagalog enclitic particles, you'd already know that they are hard to translate and are highly dependent on context. Naman brings that complexity into a higher level, so much so that naman is untranslatable. It can't be translated. What we can do is to approximate what it means, which is a challenge because what naman means in one situation can be something else in another situation. But as complex as naman is, it doesn't mean it can't be understood. That complexity can be overcome. And if you are able to overcome that complexity, I assure you, you will be overcome with joy because you will realize how naman adds layers of texture and flavor into a sentence. So, tara, simulan na natin. Let's get started. Let's break down how naman is used. I have grouped them in the following usages. In expressing having someone's turn after waiting for some time. In expressing exasperation. In expressing the extreme quality of something. In expressing casual agreement, compromise, or disagreement. When adding more context to a question. In picking something after having picked something else. In commanding someone to do unexpected action. In expressing someone's action but having the opposite result. In expressing someone's expected action. And in emphatically making a comparison. I know that's quite a list, but that's just the way it is. Let us start with the first usage. In expressing having someone's turn after waiting for some time. Here are some examples. Ako naman, it's my turn. I have waited long enough. Ikaw naman, it's your turn. You have waited long enough. Tayo naman, it's our turn. We've waited long enough. Kami naman, it's our turn. We've waited long enough. Siya naman, it's his or her turn. He or she has waited long enough. Kayo naman, it's you all's turn. You all have waited long enough. Sila naman, it's their turn. They have waited long enough. Ayos ba? In this case, naman is used as a device to express that the subject has waited long enough and that now is the subject's turn. Got it? Now, let's expand these phrases into complete sentences by adding verbs. Ako naman ang mauuna. It is I who will go first this time. Ikaw naman ang magsasalita. It is you who will speak this time. Tayo naman ang tutulong. It is us who will help this time. Kami naman ang magpapahinga. It is us who will take a rest this time. Siya naman ang kakanta. It is he or she who will sing this time. Sila naman ang magluluto. It is they who will cook this time. In these sentences, naman is used to emphatically mark the subject. It is the subject who will do the action and no one else. You will also notice that the verbs are in the contemplative form. The texture of the sentence changes a bit when used with verbs in the imperative form, or the form that commands or requests someone to do an action. Let's take a look at the following examples. Ako naman ang mauna. It is my turn to go first. Ikaw naman ang magsalita. It is your turn to speak. Tayo naman ang tumulong. It is our turn to help. Kami naman ang magpahinga. It is our turn to rest. Siya naman ang kumanta. It is his or her turn to sing. Sila naman ang magluto. It's their turn to cook. So far, so good. Before we continue, please be sure that you are subscribed by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you'll be updated of new videos. All right? Now, let's move on to our next usage in expressing exasperation. Remember, I said before that sometimes vocal tones can change the context of an enclitic particle. This is true with naman. Have a listen. Naman! I don't believe it. Give me a break. Grabe naman. It's too much. Sobra naman also means it's too much. Cool? The same context is somewhat the same as in the next usage in expressing the extreme quality of something. Listen to this. Ang ganda naman. So beautiful. Ang sarap naman. So delicious. Ang baho naman. So stinky. Ang talino naman. So smart. Ang yabang naman. So arrogant. Ang tanga naman. So stupid. Ang mahal naman. So expensive. Ang layo naman. So far. Ayos ba? As you can imagine, you can add any Tagalog adjective and that will result to some form of superlative. And you can express your superlative for this video by hitting the like button because that will surely help grow this channel. All right? Now, moving on to our next usage in expressing casual agreement, compromise, or disagreement. It's like this. Oo naman. Oh yes. Totoo naman. So true. Meron naman. There's a bit. I have a few. Ayos naman. It's fine. It's okay. Pwede naman. It's possible. Siguro naman. Probably. More than maybe. Kahit naman. Even though. Hindi naman. Not really. Tama naman. It's correct. Ano naman? So what? Bakit naman? Why is it? Ayos ba? So far, so good? Ayos naman, di ba? Now, what happens when we add naman to a question? What would happen? Well, what will happen is our next usage when adding more context to a question. Listen to these. Ano ang gagawin mo? What are you going to do? Ano naman ang gagawin mo? What are you going to do now? That thing you haven't tried yet. Saan ang punta mo? Where are you going? Saan naman ang punta mo? Where are you going to now? After having gone to some other place. Kailan ang alis mo? When is your departure? Or when are you leaving? Kailan naman ang alis mo? When is it that you are leaving? I hear you're leaving, but I just wasn't sure when. Bakit siya nagalit? Why did he or she became angry? Bakit naman siya nagalit? Why did he or she became angry? I'm not sure if he or she has reason to. Paano siya uuwi? How is he or she going home? Paano naman siya uuwi? How is he or she going home? I'm not sure how. Sino ang kasama mo? Who are you with? Sino naman ang kasama mo? Who is it you are with this time? Kanino siya hihingi ng tulong? Whom will he or she ask help from? Kanino naman siya hihingi ng tulong? Whom will he or she ask help from this time, since no one has so far? Ayos ba? Did you see how adding naman to a question adds a different dimension to that question? I hope you're getting a sense of what the enclitic particle naman is all about and how it adds texture to a phrase or a sentence. There are more uses of naman, and we will talk about those in the next video. I hope you catch that. I will see you again soon. Maraming salamat po at hanggang sa susunod.